Alright guys, so different background as you can see, because I am on holiday in the amazing island of Crete, the biggest Greek island. If you've not been, highly recommend it, it's amazing. Very, very hot, great food, just some of the nicest blue, like clear blue water beaches you're going to come across in all of Europe. It's an amazing place, but technically on holiday, but the girlfriend doesn't come out until Friday, 2 days from now. Uh, as of the recording, it's Wednesday. Then I'll be in holiday mode. For now, still training, still doing a bit of the business stuff. But speaking of this is a good little segue into the topic. Testosterone absolutely speeds up your progress towards whatever the goal is that you're chasing. So, I mean, I'm not going to give you the details on my goals specifically, but I can give you, obviously when it comes to things like bodybuilding, gaining muscle, the more testosterone you have, the more free testosterone you have, especially. You've got to have the SHBG in order. You can't have that getting out of hand. But the more free testosterone you have, the faster you're going to get towards your physique goals. If your test is below 500, you may never get to your physique goals, especially if it's like 300 or less. You're not going to get there until you fix the test. So that's an obvious one. But even things like fat loss, what a lot of guys don't realize is when your testosterone is super low, your dopamine levels in the brain seem to be like too low, and your desire to try and make up for that becomes overwhelming. So you've got things like porn, you've got things like food and sugar and alcohol. All these things give you that fast dopamine. Guys who are really low testosterone, they tend to have stronger cravings for this stuff more frequently, whereas when your test is higher, you just feel good most of the time. And when you feel good, you don't have quite the same desire for the quick fix dopamine. So it makes fat loss easier for that reason. I'm telling you, it makes business so much more easy. You enjoy it more, you've got more energy, you can focus. Focus is the one thing that so many people don't seem to have these days. It's partly things like YouTube Shorts, it's partly things like TikTok brain. It's partly a hormonal thing. And again, I've hinted at this before, and I'm not interested in sexism or bashing women or whatever. But the real reason that men make more money on average is that they tend to be able to focus on the task at hand for long periods of time without getting distracted by office politics and drama and stuff that has nothing to do with making money. Women on average are nowhere near as good. It's not even close. And so focus is a huge thing. When you can properly, people talk about time management. I think that is slightly misguided, because you can have the best time management in the world. If you're not focused, you're not going to get good quality work done. 2 hours of your time is going to be vastly inferior to the amount of work a high testosterone guy can do in 2 hours, both the quantity and the quality, because he's focused. And there's other things you can do. You can turn off notifications and stuff on your phone, but focus is massive. If you want to build a business or get further in your career, you've got to be able to focus. And then there's other things, there's things I am not really qualified to talk about, so I will never give advice. I will never give a man advice on how to raise a family. I've never done it. I will be doing it at some point in the future. But as far as that's concerned, testosterone is only going to help. Do you want to be a low testosterone father who has no energy to spend with his kids? By the time he gets home from work, he's exhausted and can't really do anything with them. Struggles to satisfy his wife, and then you've got divorce and that kind of thing. Testosterone makes everything easier. All masculine endeavours, all masculine goals get easier. All of them. Unless you consider playing video games masculine. I suppose it would probably help with that as well because of the focus. But I would like to hear what your goals are, guys. If you comment below, let me know. And it makes my videos more relevant to you and you can take more away from it. But testosterone continues to help me to push through from a physique standpoint, from a business standpoint, even when I'm in Crete. And there's a lot of distractions here around the harbour. There's people drinking wine and eating the food and having a merry old time, whereas I think testosterone helps you to not get distracted as easily. I think it's a massive life hack. But that's it for this video. Let me know what your goals are below. I look forward to seeing them, and I'll see you in the next one.